Pegasus spyware is a trending topic in India and internationally since Sunday. In India, this is an old issue that whipped up a storm in 2019. With the release of a new report based on an ongoing investigation, the subject of alleged surveillance of journalists, activists, opposition leaders, and others have found renewed interest. In this report, we will tell you the news, the narratives, and the debates surrounding the topic. First, the news. This time, the release of the report coincided with the Parliament's monsoon session, which commenced on Monday.
या हमारा नेशनल सिक्योरिटी खतरे में है, किसी का कोई प्राइवेसी नहीं है, सर्वेलेंस स्टेट चलते हैं, जरूर उठाएंगे ये मुद्दा.
So what's new to the Pegasus spyware controversy? Pegasus spyware is a tool developed by the Israeli company NSO Group, which describes its customers as 60 intelligence, military, and law enforcement agencies in 40 countries. On July 18th, the Pegasus project revealed that so far it has identified at least 180 journalists in 20 countries who are potentially targeted using the spyware between 2016 and June 2021. The potential targets were largely concentrated in countries like Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Hungary, India, Kazakhstan, Mexico, Morocco, Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, Togo, and the United Arab Emirates. The NSO Group has, however, claimed that the leaked data was misinterpreted and was even considering filing a defamation suit against the reporters for the accusations. How significant is this purported snooping in India, and is it concerning? Out of the estimated 180 journalists under the target list, 49 are reported to be Indian journalists. Other than journalists, 3 major opposition leaders, a constitutional authority, even 2 cabinet ministers of the Narendra Modi government officials, former and current heads of security organizations, and business persons were potentially targeted, The Wire reported. The Pegasus project will be revealing the names of those targeted in the coming days. However, some journalists have claimed to have been a target on Twitter. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi tweeted, hitting out at the center for the alleged snooping. On the other hand, ANI reported that the government has dismissed these allegations as baseless. Coming to the narratives. This is not the first time Pegasus has been in the news. What happened in 2019? In October 2019, Facebook-owned WhatsApp lifted the veil on Pegasus spyware snooping through the instant messaging platform. Indian journalists and human rights activists were among those who were reportedly targeted by unnamed entities. Facebook even filed a lawsuit against Pegasus developer, the Israeli company NSO Group, in the US for selling something akin to cyber weapons. But even in 2019, the Indian government denied the claims of its association with Pegasus. The biggest question raised by the allegations is about the potential real-world impact of such surveillance linked specifically to Pegasus spyware. Amnesty International's report states that Mexican journalist Cecilio Pineda's phone was selected for targeting just weeks before his murder in 2017. The latest report also reveals that phones of 2 women close to Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi were on the target list months before he was murdered at a Saudi consulate in Turkey. Pegasus spyware is called one of the most sophisticated methods of cyber spying, as it leaves no trail and is hard to be detected when a phone is infected.